Thank you for clicking this thumbnail and coming to watching this video. I am Muskan and I'm here in front of you for sharing the key points what actually I have observed related to English and about English. I'm gonna share in front of you. Many people they have asked only this, that how did you get this fluency? How you can speak that much? I have already spoken and uploaded in my videos whatever my point ideas or thought. What actually in short I did, what we can also follow if we have interested towards this language. I'm not saying that I'm very professional over there on it, but I got to know it's better that we have to follow. I actually don't remember that much vocabulary. I never use fancy vocabulary, which is quite complicated for others. So this way I didn't use. I never did this way. Do you know what is the, you could say, value of practice of your mouth? If you not open your mouth, you won't be learn anything. I have observed various people, they have very good at listening, watching, reading, writing, but they won't be able to understand that how much important our speaking part. They actually don't care. Still they have felt this kind of issues in a speaking part. Instead of reading, writing, watching, or you could say learning vocabs, thousands of vocabulary or grammar, we have to try to practice whatever line we are speaking in Hindi in daily conversation. So those line we have to speak out in English only. So what happens, by that way you not make this languages that much complicated that you are actually making right now. Because I never tried that, okay, I have to make this language a very complicated way. I never tried that I have to learn thousands of vocabulary to start my conversation. We never have to do that. They feel that I have to prepare my grammar, vocabulary, all those steps, then only we have to start our conversation. But it is actually wrong. Whatever conversation we are talking in Hindi with your friends, family, relative, in your house also, at home, so just you have to hear, okay, this line I have spoken, okay, I have to write down this sentence in English. So small steps also you can create lots of changes in your conversation in English, which is I have followed actually. And to be honest, I never watch any English videos till now, but I wanted to watch in future because I want to learn how professional one, how the actual native speaker is speaking each other, which words they are normally use in their conversation. I'm not saying that there is something wrong on it while watching, but of course it is a positive point. But if you are wanted to actually get this fluency, so practice is very important. Anyhow we have to speak out. Lots of people they are expecting others that I should have a environment with whom I can talk, I should have a person with whom I can learn. Lots of people they are searching someone, they're expecting that, okay, I have to get that particular teacher where I can learn and he made my correction day by day. I'm not saying there is something wrong on it. Of course I also making my correction. Any kind of classes you wanted to do, so it's absolutely fine. We have to pay, then accordingly we have to learn. That's absolutely fine, we can do that. I was about to thinking that if any single person who is start speaking since morning till night, only one day if they try, so they actually get some changes in their conversation. So this much only we have to speak out in English. Small steps they try, and only one day without speak a single word Hindi, if they try to speak, they definitely get some changes within a week. Not one day, of course not. I'm not saying there is a various changes suddenly they get, but I personally say that within a week I have got this fluency. Within a week, because I was continuously 4 hours, I was very curious to this practice this language, and I was loved to. I didn't make this as a burden or complicated. I was very enjoying with this language. I love this language for practice. I didn't say that I'm just learning this language for any kind of job or business or anything. I didn't learn from others. You can easily get to know it if you have this much dedication towards this language. In short, I could say that of course I did a lots of practice. I have already shared my videos. Practice actually made a man better. I'm not saying I'm perfect because I don't follow all these perfection. I never be, I guess, because there's always found my errors in my conversation also. And one more thing which is I wanted to share that if you have any kids in your family, try to speak out with them in English, because do you know, if you try to make them understand in English, and if you try to teach them in stories, story kids story books, it's very very helpful for us. Really, I used to teach. I didn't know well, but while teaching only I got to know how we have to speak out. So it's one of my passion I did actually. So I really wanted you to also try. If you have a small in your family, I am youngest in my family. So if you have any single younger sister, younger brother, or any kid in your family, so try to speak out with them only, because they not care what you actually made a mistake. Try to make your conversation better. Try to make your speaking skills better while interacting, while learning, while teaching their books, stories. It's very helpful for you. I'm telling this, trust me. I have tried my best to share whatever I did exactly, and I really wanted you can also follow once. It is actually one day, at least one day you can follow. You'll definitely get some changes in your conversation. This is how we have got to know the changes in our fluency, or the words, the lines, our thinking. So all these sentence structure you will get to know. So this is how you have to do that. I followed, so I really wanted you to also. Single step, slowly, slowly, try to step out, and you'll get to know at least one day you can try, then you will say that, okay, next day I also wanted to try at least once. Doesn't matter whether people understand or not. If they don't, so you have to make them understand in English only. I hope you understand what I have told just now. I hope it would be helpful for you. If you like this video, give it thumbs up while hitting the like button. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe while clicking the subscribe button. And I hope I will come up with my next video soon. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Take care.